Now on CoastTV News.
It's a frosty start with temperatures beginning in the 30s and 40s, and then it's mild afternoons through Tuesday. The big travel day looks dry, but a wet turkey day is looking like. I'll have the details coming up next.
Thanksgiving is just a couple days away, and if you are looking to fry a turkey this year, we have tips to make sure that you stay safe.
Reaction from a new rep, Delaware's Sarah McBride, making the rounds on the Sunday shows, talking about the bathroom controversy on Capitol Hill.
Saquon will take it the distance. Touchdown!
He certainly was sensational. The Eagles are flying high this morning thanks to a record-breaking night by running back Saquon Barkley.
This is CoastTV News Today.
And welcome to our 6 o'clock hour. Good morning. I'm Matt Pensick.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Paige Marley. It's Monday, November 25th, 2024.
Paige, how about Penn State's Saquon Barkley from late last night?
I didn't watch the game, but the highlight looked pretty cool.
It was?
Yeah. I don't know much about him. He has never played for a team I like, but I know a lot of you guys out there enjoy him.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It was
looked good.
fantastic.
I bet.
Eagle fans must be just waking up ecstatic because
Yes.
they got a good win. Sorry for your beloved Burgundy.
That
and
was a
Gold.
rough one.
I was pulling for you.
We deserved the lose.
I thought you were going to win.
We deserved
After
the
that-
lose.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
All right.
No, it's fine. If we can't pull out like Saquon Barkley did and do a good job, we deserve to lose. So yes, I may not be a fan, but I can respect his game. So we're gonna have more on him a little bit later on the show, I know. But Bob, let's stop talking football. I'm gonna get upset. So let's talk weather.
Let's talk weather. It is a cold start out there. We're looking at temperatures in the 30s. Frosty, 33 Salisbury, 32 in Delmarva, 32 in Georgetown, Redden 31. I checked my home office in Millsboro. The temperature there was 33, but we're frost-free at the coast, 40 in Rehoboth, at Bethany Beach, 44 in Ocean City. A bit of a breeze along the coast, but otherwise it's calm as we're looking at mostly clear skies right now, just a few clouds, but high pressure will give us a milder afternoon after a frosty start as we see temperatures in the 30s to 40s at the beaches early on this morning. Mid-morning, we're warming into the mid to upper 40s. By noon, into the mid-50s. I think a lot of inland locations around 60 at Selbyville, Millsboro, Delmar, and into Salisbury, but a little cooler at the beaches with temperatures into the mid-50s. And if you're headed out for this evening, looking at temperatures in the 50s. And if you're a jogger, well, bundle up and layer up this morning. We've got temperatures in the 30s. At least we're not talking hardly any wind, so that's definitely good news for a jog. And we're looking at sunshine and temperatures by noon into the mid-50s.
Bob, not talking a lot of wind, but we are going to talk some turkey here. We're just days away from Thanksgiving, and deep frying, it's become a popular way of cooking that bird. However, there are a number of things that can go wrong with this method.
Yeah, CoastTV News reporter Elisa Weber is live right now in Milton. Elisa, you told us earlier you've never fried a turkey before, but you have some tips for us.
Yeah, Matt and Paige, Thanksgiving is just 3 days away. I'm so excited. It's my favorite holiday. I've never actually had a fried turkey before, but for some people, cooking a turkey in a fryer like this one is the optimal way to cook that bird for dinner. But a lot can go wrong if you are using a turkey fryer like this one. Right now, I'm going to place my turkey very gently into the turkey fryer so that it can cook, again, very gently, being very careful. And according to the National Park Service, turkey fryers can tip over very easily, and that can spill that hot oil out onto the ground. So you want to make sure that you are using it on a flat surface, safely away from any structures, wooden decks, and covered patios. No matter what, do not be tempted to use the fryer inside a garage. Make sure the turkey is completely thawed because it can splatter, and firefighters recommend keeping the fryer at least 10 feet away from buildings. Make sure you have an extinguisher nearby and ready to use because you cannot put out a grease fire with water. Use your safety tools like oven mitts, gloves, and safety goggles, and keep children and pets away from the fryer at all times because that oil can stay dangerously hot for hours. And now Delaware has been under a burn ban for a couple of months now because of the drought that we've been experiencing. But the fire marshal says that cooking is acceptable. Just make sure you have your fryer away from any vegetation or grass in case any of that oil does spill out. But I think it is time. I think our turkey is ready. Let's take a look in here. Gonna safely pull out our turkey. And would you look at that? We have a deliciously cooked turkey that was made for everyone in the newsroom. Back to you all.
Boy, I can't wait to try that. Great looking turkey, Elisa Weber. Thank you for that. Delaware's Congressperson-elect Sarah McBride speaking about a House rule that would require people to use the bathroom of their biological sex. Now, McBride will be the first transgender person to serve in Congress, so this bill essentially bans her or any trans woman visiting Congress from using female restrooms. And here's what McBride said on the issue.
I didn't run for the United States House of Representatives to talk about what bathroom I use. I didn't run to talk about myself. I ran to deliver for Delawareans. And while Republicans in Congress seem focused on bathrooms and trans people, and specifically me, I'm focused on rolling up my sleeves, diving into the details, setting up my office, and beginning the hard work of delivering for Delawareans on the issues that I know keep them up at night.
Now, this all began after South Carolina Representative Nancy Mace introduced legislation that would ban transgender women from using female bathrooms in the Capitol. She told reporters this was in response to Congresswoman-elect Sarah McBride. Speaker Mike Johnson said it's important to note that each member of Congress has their own bathroom in their office, and there are unisex bathrooms on the Capitol grounds as well.
Lewis is talking money on Monday. The Finance Committee there meeting at 11 a.m. and among the budget and recommendations from the Financial Stewardship Subcommittees, two studies. One about the efficiency of waste and recycling services. The other, a community and visitor parking program.
Also happening today, if you're driving in downtown Rehoboth Beach this week, it's going to be a bit noisier. The city says milling and paving, that's when they rip up the road, they lay down a smoother layer, will start on Maryland Avenue. And this is expected to be done December 3rd.
Big noise there. If you hear that today, don't panic. Two U.S. Navy Blue Angels visiting Delmarva, specifically Wallops Island. This is all in preparation for next year's air show in Ocean City, which is June 14th and 15th.
If you're planning on traveling this Thanksgiving, you're not alone, as you know. According to AAA, they say, I feel like this is every year. It's going to break records for the amount of travel for the holidays. I guess it's doing it again. Just under 80 million cars will be on the road around Thanksgiving. One family we spoke with in Ocean City says they're ready to do their drive up to Philly.
We felt it was kind of important to head home this year. We haven't seen our family because conditions down here in Ocean City have been extremely busy.
Now, if you're looking to travel this Thanksgiving, AAA says the best time to hit the road and beat that traffic is before 10 a.m. Monday through Wednesday.
And heading into this Thanksgiving holiday week, we are seeing a dip in gas prices. AAA, in fact, says it's a 49-cent decline from 19 weeks ago and 31 cents less than the price this time last year. In Delaware, AAA says gas is about $3 a gallon, Maryland $3.10. In Virginia, the average for a gallon is at $2.96.
Many of us are looking forward to Black Friday shopping. The Tanger outlets in Rehoboth Beach are going to be open from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Friday. But heads up, they will be closed all day Thanksgiving.
You also knew this morning, DART has its holiday schedule for the week. All buses will be out of service on Thanksgiving, and this includes paratransit. Now, DART says that all service will resume on Black Friday.
Also new this morning, Delaware's Office of Highway Safety says people hosting for Thanksgiving should also help ensure that their guests have a sober ride home. According to the agency, any amount of alcohol can impact someone's ability to drive. The office says about 30% of all deadly crashes in Delaware involve alcohol. Its push for people to find a safe ride home is all part of its Arrive Alive campaign.
Now getting a live look at Washington, D.C. at the Capitol building, and just over a month from now, confirmation hearings will begin in the Senate for President-elect Trump's cabinet nominees, and he has named who he wants to head all 15 federal departments.
NBC's Bree Jackson shows us how Democratic lawmakers are now preparing to pounce on several of Trump's choices.
President-elect Donald Trump quickly adding names to his proposed cabinet, tapping Brooke Rollins as his choice to head the Agriculture Department. She's president of a right-leaning think tank. And hedge fund executive Scott Bissett as Treasury Secretary. They join a list of controversial picks expected to face pushback during the confirmation process, including Trump's new selection for Attorney General, Pam Bondi. Among other things, she's promoted false claims about the 2020 election.
Will Pam Bondi continue to tell the big lie even under oath?
There are also concerns about Mr. Trump's pick for Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, and her ties to foreign adversaries.
The U.S. intelligence community has identified her as having troubling relationships with America's foes. And so my worry is that she couldn't pass a background check.
Defense Department nominee Pete Hegseth has come under fire for an alleged sexual assault in 2017. He denies any wrongdoing and was not charged. Some senators are standing firmly behind the picks. Others say let the vetting process play out.
I'm a yes on Pam Bondi. I'm a yes on Pete Hegseth. I'm a yes on Tulsi Gabbard. Absolutely.
So everybody's going to get a fair shake. Everybody's going to have the opportunity to be able to go through this process, and we'll let the process work out.
Meanwhile, Mike Waltz, Mr. Trump's pick for National Security Advisor, met with his counterpart, Jake Sullivan, this weekend and is sending this warning.
For our adversaries out there that think this is a time of opportunity, that they can play one administration off the other, they're wrong.
President-elect Trump officially taking office on Inauguration Day in less than 2 months. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.
Plenty of happy Eagle fans waking up this morning. Saquon Barkley rushed for an Eagles record 255 yards in a 37-20 win over the Rams, as seen on CoastTV. It is the Birds' 7th straight win. They have taken control of the NFC East, and we'll have more on this game later on CoastTV News Today.
Right now, though, we're just getting started in this hour of CoastTV News Today.
Yeah, coming up, a pardon party for 2 lucky turkeys. They won't be part of anyone's Thanksgiving meal this year. President Biden set to take action for 2 birds at the White House today.
Also ahead, Thanksgiving along the coast, how one restaurant plans to cater to those looking to eat out for the big day.
And one big recall reaching an end. We'll tell you why the CDC says it's safe to eat boar's head meats again. All that and more as CoastTV News Today continues.
Life is full of little moments. Joyous laughter. Playful dancing. Bright smiles. Never miss a moment. Built for brighter days. Shell Brothers Homes.
Middays with April Brilliant. It's a feel-good show on your radio.
April is the easiest way to get through my workday.
She plays my favorite songs.
She helped me find my furry friend.
She's always making me smile.
Listening to April is the best way to get through my workday.
She makes me feel special.
Middays with April, weekdays from 10 to 3 on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3. Sponsored by Critter Getters.
Oh, porches. Hello, aren't you the guy I see on TV, the porch protection guy?
Yeah, I would say.
So they're made of marine grade materials that last for years?
Yeah, I would.
And they say I could use my porch all year round?
I think so.
And they keep the dirt, pollen, and rain and wind out? And the custom made right here locally?
They are.
I got to run, but it was really nice talking to you.
Well, it was nice talking to you, too.
Call or visit porchprotection.com for your free quote.
The holidays are coming fast.
Imagine greeting your guests with a beautifully refaced kitchen without having to tear out your old cabinet.
We'll reface your cabinets with 5 layers of high-quality hardwood in your choice of color,
including new doors, drawers, and hardware, all for half the cost of a full remodel.
completed in as little as 3 days.
Right now, save 20%, get a free microwave, and pay as little as $100 per month. Call today and get your kitchen completed by Christmas.
Call Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
It is 6:13 on this frosty Monday morning. Bay Health Cam in Milford showing some light now, but sun's not up till 6:54. We're frosty inland areas. Temperatures only in the lower 30s, so leave extra time to scrape the frost. And frost-free along the coast with temperatures into the 40s. Pretty much no winds, so that's great news. And we're looking at mostly clear skies, just a few clouds floating through. We have high pressure building in, so that will provide, well, a nice day. It's going to be a mild afternoon after a cold start. Boardwalk forecast looking at lots of sunshine this morning, light winds, that's always good. Temperatures beginning out in the 40s, but warming through the 50s, and by about 1 o'clock around 56.
Thank you, Bob. Police need your help as they build a case against the Millsboro man they say filmed people for 5 hours in a bathroom. Police have arrested Anthony Mistretta. They say he was in a bathroom in a store in Millsboro, though officers did not name which store. They say Mistretta was seen using cell phones to record. Details right now are limited, but police do believe Mistretta may have victimized other people.
Got developing news in Milton, where people who live there could be hit with 2 different property reassessments. Notices are going out. Tax appeals will be held January 13th at 6:30 p.m. That will be at the Milton Library. And the town says people can appeal their property value, but they must fill out the form by December 30th. According to the town, it's important to note here, this is key, that this is not the same thing as the current Tyler Technologies county reassessment that's happening now for Sussex County properties.
It is safe to eat boar's head deli meat again. The deadly listeria outbreak attributed to boar's head is over, according to the CDC. They say all products impacted by the outbreak are now past their shelf life, so making them unlikely to be consumed anyways, yet don't eat it if it's past its due date. There were 60 hospitalizations from the outbreak across 19 states, and 10 people died as a result.
And Sugar Foods has recalled its fresh gourmet tortilla strips, Santa Fe style, because batches of the product became contaminated with wheat. Consumers with a wheat allergy, they might get serious or even a life-threatening reaction if they eat the tortilla strips. The product being recalled has a best use date of June 20th, 2025.
Still ahead this morning, talking Thanksgiving along the coast, how one restaurant says last year's success added to its holiday bookings this year.
And the eastern sky looking gorgeous this morning on the Tyndall's Casual Furniture Cam. 32 in Laurel, a frosty start, but a mild afternoon and a mild and dry start to the week with some showers Tuesday, a drier travel day Wednesday, then a washout for Turkey Day. I'll have the travel forecast for Thanksgiving in 2 minutes.
Take your favorite radio station with you wherever you go. Download free today.
We are looking for your help with the next Coast Country Cares event sponsored by Spicer Brothers Construction. Stop by the center at Salisbury near the food court on Saturday, December 7th from 11 to 1. We will be collecting new unwrapped toys for Toys for Tots. Please help make a child on Delmarva very happy this Christmas morning with your toy donations. Coast Country Cares from Spicer Brothers. For your last roof installed by the best, the only choice is Spicer Brothers.
When choosing a granite countertop, choose one for real life and beauty. No matter what life throws at them, they'll look beautiful forever. Ancient Art Stone invites you to discover the affordability of granite and upgrade your home to the beautiful works of art from Ancient Art Stone. Centrally located in Milford, Delaware, serving all of Delmarva to make your dreams a reality. Visit us and allow our devoted professionals to craft, fabricate, and install a superior finished product that will transform your home into a work of art.
Foul odors, discolored water, are you running out of hot water more quickly? These are all signs of sediment buildup in your water heater. And as the buildup becomes more severe, it can even cause a premature tank failure. Flushing the tank periodically can prevent these problems. FH Fur has you covered. Get a water heater flush for $49. That's right, a complete water heater flush for only $49. Act now and get a plumbing inspection free.
877-CALL-FUR. FHFur.com. Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Stanley Steamer is proud to be the leader in deep cleaning, cleaning over 1 million homes and businesses across America every year. Using powerful equipment custom built by us, we'll remove the buildup of dirt, dust, allergens, grime, and contaminants seen and unseen from your home and business. America's professional deep cleaner for over 75 years. It's not clean until it's Stanley Steamer Clean.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Time is 6:18, and you are looking live at Milford. This location here just off of Route 1. And Bob, we expect that main highway in Delaware to become busier as we get closer to Thanksgiving.
Oh, I would guess so. And good news as far as travel for like today and Wednesday, we're looking good. It's Tuesday and Thursday that's looking a little wet. But for Turkey Day travel, a lot of folks hitting the highways and byways on Wednesday. And we are looking at a chilly start on Wednesday, 35, mostly cloudy skies. And then by afternoon, 56 degrees, so looking good there. Looking frosty this morning, 33 in Salisbury, 32 in Delmarva. Delmar and Georgetown, 34 in Milton. I checked Millsboro, 33, even though you can't see it there. And we've got lower 40s at the beaches as we have light winds. So no wind chill this morning as we're looking at mostly clear skies, just a few clouds. Should be a beautiful sunrise as we have high pressure in place right now. And with that high pressure, it's a chilly start, but it'll be a milder afternoon as this high slides offshore. We get into a southerly flow, and that's ahead of this next system that's spreading clouds and a few light showers. This is a weaker system. It's another one on the California coast that's moving on that's much stronger, and that will give us some rain on Thanksgiving Day. But out the door this morning, we're in the 30s and 40s. Leave extra time to scrape the frost, and then by noon, we're into the mid-50s, maybe a little cooler at the beaches, around 60 in Millsboro, around 2:30 in Selbyville and Delmar. So temperatures a little bit above average, but at the beaches into the 50s. And as we go into this evening, we're getting into a southerly flow. The clouds are increasing, so that will keep our temperatures warmer tomorrow morning, quite a bit warmer than this morning with 40s and 50s. Then we'll start to see showers with that next front moving through, and we'll see the rain building in around noon and then into early afternoon. It gets windy into the afternoon, but it's mild with temperatures into the 60s at that time. Across the nation on our big travel day, really no major storms. We are seeing a little bit of snow across Colorado, some rain across the plains, but for the East Coast, we're looking mainly dry, and there could be a little bit of ice across the Chicago area, some rain across the plains as well, but really nothing major. There will be rain building in across the Tennessee Valley, and then that will be heading our way into Thanksgiving as we increase the clouds later Wednesday into Thursday. And here's Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's wet, it's windy into the morning hours, and then we're seeing conditions drying out as we go into your Black Friday, and then much colder into the upcoming weekend. Just a few hundredths of an inch of rain, I think, with the first system on Tuesday. Then we'll tack on a little more by Friday. So we're looking at a grand total of at least 3/4 of an inch. So that will put a dent in the drought. And look at this, wintertime. First week of December, looking at temperatures way below average. Paul Davis, 7-day forecast. 60 today, mostly sunny. 63 on Tuesday. Lots of sunshine. Dry and cooler Wednesday. 56, Thanksgiving 59 with rain, 49 Friday, and then much colder for the weekend. Highs only in the low 40s, lows at night down into the mid-20s.
Thank you, Bob. And for many, the holiday season means holiday travel, but it's not the case for everyone. For those looking to stay on Delmarva, several restaurants have creative dining options. For example, Spain Wine Bar in Ocean City will hold their second Thanksgiving bottomless brunch. They'll have the classic American turkey as well as other great and unique meats.
Definitely made some new family traditions that people are going to be coming here every year because they love just the style of the way we do our dining service here.
Ripkind says reservations for Thanksgiving brunch are almost booked entirely. He says last year's success played a big part in this.
We want to now give a big thank you to the Bailey family for their Christmas card and their donation to our Bless Our Children's campaign. Take a look at this beautiful card. They say they are honored to help everyone have a good Christmas, and you did just that by donating. Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign is underway. So many locals and businesses, they've already answered the call, just like the Baileys, to bring Christmas joy across the peninsula. The campaign gives donations to local nonprofit organizations, which then give gifts to children this holiday season.
And we want to thank businesses, groups, individuals, and so many more who have donated at least $1,000 to the Bless Our Children campaign and stepped up to join the Shell Brothers Challenge.
Here's a Shell Brothers honor roll in amounts given in increments of $1,000.
Pocomoke City Elks number 1624. James Maloney. Eastern Shore Corvette Club Incorporated. Tony Tank Tribe number 149. Carolyn Lehman Johnson. Midway Par 3. Edward Jones Office of Melinda Tingle. Jeff and Ann Vitas. In loving memory of John Angelis. Apgar Turf Farm Incorporated.
Kathy and Michael Newcomb.
Suicide Bridge Restaurant in memory of Billo Hickman. Eastern Shore Region Antique Automobile Car Club. SBI Pharma Incorporated. Peninsula Imaging LLC. Johnny Janasic. In loving memory of Sean Noel. Classic Cakes. David and Luis. Willard's Lions Club. Mr. and Mrs. R. Dean Goldsboro. Rose Wheaton. Horsey Poultry Farm, LLC. American Legion Post 64, Tops Cut Off. American Legion Sinnapuxent Post 166, Jefferson, Urian, Doane, and Sterner, PA. Pepsi Bottling Ventures, Crowley Associates Realty Incorporated, Murray's Residential Services, Eastern Shore Auctions by Willie Benton, Burris Logistics, Terra Firma of Delmarva Paving, Alan Schwarman and Son Incorporated, Lewis Rehoboth Moose Lodge number 646, ASAP Services Pumping and Disposal, J. Stacy Hart and Associates, Dwayne and Brandy Geis Absolute PDR, ABC Refrigeration Incorporated in memory of Pop Ramco Solutions, Miranda Hart and O'Leary Contracting LLC, Closet Works of Delmarva LLC, Unfinished Business Thrift Shop, Idlewood Brereton Club, Redmond Orphans Board, Painting in America Made Great Again Early Johnson Painting, HVAC Services Unlimited Incorporated, Contractors for a Cause Foundation, Mike Singleton's Pest Control, Shore Fund Tractor Poolers, Historical Vintage Car Club of Delaware Incorporated, Green Acres Storage Shoal. In memory of Maurice and Pearl Jordan. Sons and Daughters of Italy of Ocean City Lodge number 2474. Dagsboro Paint and Wallpaper. Chris's Pool Service. Lydia's Grab and Go Bistro. IES Residential Incorporated. In memory of Joan Louise Rager. Creative Concepts. Collins Wharf Sod. KNT Utilities LLC. Eastern Shore Traffic LLC. Chesapeake Trenching Incorporated.
G.R. Campbell Construction. Cox's RV Repair. Zion Church of Salisbury Women of Faith. Wheels That Heal Car Club. American Legion Auxiliary Sinnapuxent Unit 166.
Again, we appreciate all of you taking on the Shell Brothers Challenge as part of WBOC and Coast TV's Bless Our Children campaign.
And if you'd like to help, you can donate on our website at blessourchildren.org.
Thank you for helping WBOC, Coast TV, and DSN lend a hand.
And together, we can make the holidays this year a very special one.
Bless Our Children is administered by the Draper Holdings Charitable Foundation.
Listen to Big 107.7, Delmarva's classic rock station.
I'd like to bring in someone gold.
Being authentic, real, and raw, people can relate.
And that was a backflip twist.
It was a triple double.
Yeah, what she said.
The Voice, new tonight on NBC and Peacock.
I'm forgetting how the world used to look. How long have you been colorblind? I used to love to paint the world. Now all I see is black and white. I want to give you an entirely new way of seeing.
Brilliant Minds, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
No strangers here, just friends you haven't met yet. With comfortable outdoor seating and an authentic Irish bar, Irish Eyes in Milton is a local favorite by the Broadkill River. Irish Eyes in Lewis with ample free parking, a gorgeous waterfront patio, extensive menu favorites, and the best happy hour on the water. Book our Lewis room for all of life's celebrations. With a lovely panoramic view, in-house chef, and a professional team to make your next event one to remember. Find out more at irisheyespub.com.
We're here on Black Friday so that we can have a lot of fun next summer at half the price.
We get 50% off our passes, save a lot of money, it's well worth it.
It's our tradition, family tradition. Jolly Rogers every year for the kids.
We love Jolly Roger. We're saving 50% today on Black Friday.
Half off. We got 3 boys. We're coming here all summer.
It's amazing because I get passes now so I can have even more fun in the summer.
Without Jolly Roger, it's just another day. It's just another day at the beach.
Local businesses are the lifeblood of our communities.
When you're shopping for gifts this holiday season, please buy local.
I'm Paige.
And I'm Leah from Coast Life, and we're urging you to buy from businesses on Delmarva this holiday season.
Whether it be cars, toys, or furniture.
When you shop local, you support your local community, you protect local jobs, and you strengthen the local economy.
So let's use our buying power.
Because together, we make Delmarva stronger.
Happening today, 2 special turkeys are living the high life as they prepare for their pardon at the White House. On your screen, that is Peach and Blossom. Those are the 2 lucky turkeys that will be spared from the Thanksgiving table this year because President Biden will officially pardon the 2 distinguished birds. It's a White House tradition that was first started by President Truman in 1947.
If you hit a healthcare snag on Thanksgiving, hopefully not, but you might, BB's Healthcare wants you to know that their walk-in centers in Rehoboth and in Millsboro are open on Turkey Day. They will be shortened hours, though. Georgetown, Milton, and Millville locations will all be closed that day.
First Alert meteorologist Bob Trihey back with us. Really can't complain about 50-degree temperatures later today.
No, and light winds at the beach, so that's always a bonus this time of year. We're looking at 40s to begin with in Assateague and Chincoteague. Then you're warming into the mid-50s with sunshine this afternoon. Pretty flat waves, too, with light winds only around 1 to 2 feet. Fenwick Island and Ocean City, you're topping out into the mid-50s after a chilly start. Next 3 days, changes on the bay side. Dry and mild today in Cambridge, 60, 63 with rain on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, 56 and dry for the big travel day, and similar conditions into Crisfield. Much more on your holiday travel and what we can expect for Thanksgiving coming up in the next half hour.
Bob, also coming up after the break, DART is announcing its holiday schedule for this week, when those buses will be out of service.
Also, Milton parking hassle, how one local business says it took a hit due to the town's limited parking options.
And some turkey tips. We're going to tell you how firefighters say you can stay safe when you're cooking your Thanksgiving turkey this holiday. Stick with us.
Coverage on the road, in your community, along the coast. The IG Burton First Alert Weather Jeep, live on the street, day or night. From breaking news to weather in your town. The IG Burton First Alert Weather Jeep, coverage you can count on.
We'll do the whole carpet in the whole house for $5.
Wait.
You didn't even know how to do this. I thought you did.
We are family owned and operated, but I don't think either of you are ready to install yet. At Matt the Carpet Guy, we have the best vinyl plank and carpet in stock, bringing our showroom to you so you can feel confident in the carpet you choose.
Matt the Carpet Guy in Selbyville and Salisbury. Flooring done right.
It's the Red Tag event going on now at IG Burton Chevrolet. See some red, save some green. Discounts up to $12,500 off, 0% financing, and leases starting at just $299 a month. If you're looking for a great deal, now's the time to get behind the wheel at IG Burton Chevrolet. Come see us today at any IG Burton Chevrolet location in Melford, Seaford, Lewis, or Berlin, or online at igburton.com for all the details. Nobody beats a Burton deal. Nobody!
Get ready for game day with the latest gear from dsngear.com. Whether you're a proud parent, a dedicated superfan, or just love local teams, there's gear for everyone. Apparel, totes, mugs, tumblers, and more. Perfect for cheering on your kid or just repping Delmarva sports in style. Visit dsngear.com today to find the perfect pieces and make every game day even better. Everything you need to celebrate Delmarva sports. dsngear.com. Get the CoastTV First Alert weather app with live satellite and radar, severe weather alerts, and extended forecast. Download the free CoastTV First Alert weather app, sponsored by Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling. Now on CoastTV News.
To the week with temperatures in the 30s and 40s out the door, then mild afternoons through Tuesday. The big travel day looks dry, but a wet turkey day is looking likely. I'll have the details coming up next.
Preventing turkey emergencies this Thanksgiving. Everything you need to know if you are looking to fry a turkey for dinner.
Parking problems, it's something many of our communities are dealing with. Why some in Milton are willing to risk being towed just to find a parking spot.
Holiday bus roads, the changes DART is making for Thanksgiving week.
This is CoastTV News Today.
November 25th, 2024. Good morning, everybody. I'm Matt Pence. Good morning, Paige.
Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Paige Marley.
Time is 6:33. Extra focus on the weather these next couple of days with all the travel that's expected to take place.
Yeah, hopefully no snow, no icy conditions. We're going to keep our fingers crossed. We'll bring in Bob right now. Bob, so far, how are we looking if people are driving this week?
Yeah, I don't think we're looking at snow here. We're going to have a couple of bouts of rain, a little bit on Tuesday, and a washout for Thanksgiving. More on that coming up. But it's just a frosty start out the door this morning. 33 Salisbury, 31 in Delmarva, 31 in Redden, 32 in Georgetown. A little milder at the beaches, frost-free there, but still pretty chilly. We've got calm to light winds right now and mostly clear skies. Sun's up in about 20 minutes, so a mostly sunny start. Just some clouds coming through, and we've got high pressure building in, and that high will slide offshore today. We'll get into a southerly flow, and after a chilly start, it will warm up, but very cold to start with 30s and then 40s mid-morning. By noon, we're into the 50s, and I think we're right around 60 in Millsboro later on, Delmar, Selbyville. A little cooler, though, at the beaches with temperatures in the low to mid-50s there. And as we go late afternoon, not too bad, dry, and temperatures in the 50s. So good afternoon to maybe get the holiday decorations out. And a lot of kids have school, and a lot of kids don't have school, so lucky for those that don't have school. But if you are heading out to the school bus, bundle up for those kids. 31, dry and cold off to school, and then heading home, mostly sunny, dry and mild, and right around 59.
Sounds good, Bob. Thank you so much. Now, while many like to go the traditional route, cook their turkeys in the oven, some do prefer to go that deep fryer route, although you may have to be extra careful anytime you're cooking. A lot can really go wrong while cooking a turkey if you're frying it, if you're not especially careful.
Yeah, and CoastTV News reporter Elisa Weber is live now in Milton. This type of turkey, it is delicious, but to do it right and to do it without causing a fire, there are steps that need to be taken. Good morning, Elisa.
Good morning, Matt and Paige. Yeah, in just a couple of days, we're going to get to eat all of that delicious food. I'm so excited. I've never had a fried turkey before, but for some people, cooking a turkey in a fryer like this one is the best way to cook it. And now I'm going to place my turkey inside the fryer very carefully. Of course, you don't want anything to splatter. And now, according to the National Park Service, turkey fryers like these can tip over very easily, and that can cause the oil to spill out. So you want to make sure that you have your fryer on a flat surface, and you want to make sure it's away from any structures, wooden decks, and covered patios. No matter what, do not be tempted to use the fryer in a garage. Firefighters recommend keeping the fryer at least 10 feet away from buildings, and you want to make sure you have an extinguisher nearby and ready to use, because you cannot put out a grease fire with water. Use safety tools like oven mitts, gloves, and safety goggles, and keep children and pets away from the fryer at all times, even if you are done frying the turkey, because that oil can stay dangerously hot for hours. And we spoke with the captain of the Milton Fire Department to learn more about staying safe while frying a turkey.
Okay, the first thing to know about a turkey fryer is that you never put a frozen turkey in the hot oil because it could splatter. Make sure you have gloves on, maybe some goggles to protect yourself, but make sure it's not frozen, it's completely thawed. The other thing to remember is to make sure it's away from any structure, overhangs, or definitely not inside a building.
And Delaware has been under a burn ban for a couple of weeks now because of the drought that we've been experiencing. But the fire marshal says that cooking is allowed. But you do want to make sure that your fryer is away from any grass or vegetation in case any of that oil does spill out. But I think it is time. I think our turkey is ready. Let's take a look. Very carefully pull out that turkey. And would you look at that? We have a delicious turkey. Back to you.
Elisa, looks good. Thank you. Happening today, Lewis is talking some money. The Finance Committee will be meeting at 11. Among the budget and recommendations from the Financial Stewardship Subcommittees, there are also two studies, one about the efficiency of waste and recycling services, the other a community and visitor parking program.
If you happen to be driving in downtown Rehoboth Beach this week, it's going to be a bit noisier. The city says Million Paving, that's when they rip up the road and lay down a smooth layer. That will start on Maryland Avenue, and this is expected to be done on December 3rd.
Whoa, if you hear that today, don't panic. 2 U.S. Navy Blue Angels will be visiting Delmarva, specifically Wallops Island. It's in preparation for next year's air show in Ocean City, which is June 14th and 15th. Milton's quiet downtown's become a very big hub for local entertainment. However, there often aren't enough parking spots to keep up with the growing town.
And CoastTV's Zakia Jennings shows us how the lack of parking is leading people to risk their car being towed and causing issues for businesses and customers alike.
A jam-packed parking lot on Magnolia and Union Street in Milton. The limited parking led one person to park at Milton Motor Works, resulting in their car being towed and a bad review for the business. Owner James Nielsen says he was disappointed in the review.
Because I do try everything for my community and I help out the theater however I can. And to see someone publicly say I don't support the theater or my community, it kind of hurt a little bit. So I just wanted to clear that up.
Nielsen says having unauthorized cars towed is a safety measure.
On my insurance, anything on my property can fall back on my business insurance. And if it's deemed an unsafe lot because of too many accidents here, I could lose my business insurance and then I could lose my business.
After the incident, Nielsen was met with an outpouring of support from the community, who have left positive reviews for the auto shop. Pam Dene says she's finding other ways to get around town.
It's usually not enough. And like today, I'm walking to the theater from my house because I figured I wouldn't find a parking spot.
Milton Town Council is looking at adding parking downtown, which would be great news for Nielsen. Now, the Milton Theater does provide its ticket holders an email the day before sharing where they can park, like side street parking here on Union Street. And with the proposed parking impact fee making its way towards Milton's Town Council, there could be more parking spots created here in the future. In Milton, I'm Zakia Jennings, Coast TV News.
I know many of us are looking forward to Black Friday shopping. The Tanger outlets in Rehoboth Beach say they will be open from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Friday, but they're closed Thanksgiving.
New this morning, DART announcing its holiday schedule for this week. According to them, all buses will be out of service on Thanksgiving. This includes paratransit. DART says all services will resume on Black Friday.
You are looking live at the Capitol Building, Washington, D.C. Ooh, nice glow in the background there. The current congressional session is winding down. Early in January in the Senate, confirmation hearings will begin for President-elect Trump's cabinet nominees.
And with President-elect Trump filling out pretty much his whole cabinet, his transition enters its next phase, getting his picks confirmed. One of those is for Pete Hegseth, Trump's choice for Secretary of Defense. Hegseth is expected to face some tough questions after a California police report detailing a woman's sexual assault allegation, but Hegseth has denied any wrongdoing. He is also likely to be grilled for saying women shouldn't serve in certain combat roles.
We would have an ineffective military that was not capable of deployment if we were to pull out all the women and say you cannot be in combat.
We need to get back to business, and I think Pete is just the person to do it.
President-elect Trump will officially take office on Inauguration Day. That's in less than 2 months.
Got a lot more news to get to in this final half hour. Don't go anywhere.
Still ahead, Lewis looking to discuss biking issues at a meeting this week, how that meeting could make decisions for one proposed development.
Also, record-setting game for Saquon, all part of the Eagles' big win against the Rams. Stay with us on Coast TV News today.
Positive, focused,
supportive, and goal-oriented. These are just a few qualities of coaches who inspire their athletes.
Each month, the Preston Automotive Group will select a coach who makes a difference and make a $500 donation to their organization. Then at the end of the year, 3 of these coaches will receive an extra donation to their program.
Nominate your coach today at DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com under the Features tab.
Delmarva Sports Network Coach Who Makes a Difference. Brought to you by Preston Automotive Group.
Once upon a time in Rehoboth Beach was a lost little elf, his home far from reach. When all of a sudden he saw a twinkling sign. A magical winter village? Could it be mine? His eyes grew wide as he walked through the doors. The North Pole, you say? No, Shellville, of course. A magical maze was his first stop on the tour. Wasting no time at all, he set out to explore. With so much to discover and so much to do, he knew for a fact all his dreams would come true. After all the excitement, he needed a treat, a warm, tasty beverage to help move his feet. No longer did he feel so lost and alone. Our brave little elf had found a new home.
Ready to have some fun? Yeah! Somebody's having a night tonight. I love this wheel.
Monday at 7 on Coast TV.
Next Jeopardy! An ocean of winnings awaits with the voice of Moana.
All have clues about how Polynesian culture spread across 10 million square miles of ocean.
Dive into the Next Jeopardy!
Monday at 7:30 on Coast TV.
6:43 on this chilly Monday morning. Some boaters heading out on Roosevelt Inland right now. And Lewis, 39 degrees. Inland areas, frosty cold, lower 30s from Salisbury to Milton. Leave extra time to scrape that windshield with 30s and 40s at the beaches. Light winds right now and mostly clear skies. Just a few clouds floating through. Otherwise, we're looking at high pressure building in today. A chilly start and then a warmer afternoon. Here's your drive cast. It is a frosty start, so make sure you have that warm beverage and warm up the car, and then a sunny and mild evening commute looking pretty good. Umbrella giveaway winner today is William from Delmarva. Congratulations to him from Paul Davis and Coast TV.
Thank you. Milford's making major progress on plans to improve the city's infrastructure. The next phase of work, this is what he says, is repairing the road outside of Fortuna's Bakery, as well as some other road work that'll be closer to City Hall. We do have a comprehensive list of the city's projects right now. That's on our Coast TV app. All you got to do is open the app and search Milford Road Work. In Lewis, this Tuesday, the city's Bicycle and Pedestrian Advisory Committee will meet to talk about a variety of topics, including existing and future bike lanes, revising its bicycle and pedestrian map, and public access for bicycles and pedestrians at the proposed Overfall Preserve development on Savannah Road. This one was a big concern for that 90 townhome project. The committee will meet at 2. Plans to build 44 offices in Milton are moving forward, and you can see there the property on Cedar Creek Road and Mulberry Street Extension. This Tuesday, the developer is seeking final approval of that site. That'll be at 6:30.
How about this for a combination? Entering Sunday night's game against the Rams, the Eagles had the NFL's 5th best offense. They had the #1 defense. Winning combination there, and it's the reason why the Birds are in first place in the NFC East. Against the Rams last night, seen on Coast TV. This was a 13-7 game at half, and then here we go. First play, third quarter. Saquon Barkley, big run from the Penn Stater, gets to the outside. He wins the race. 27 Eagles. Now we go late in the fourth quarter. The Birds here are protecting a 2-score lead, and there he is again. That man again, 72 yards, part of an Eagles record, 255 yards rushing. Have yourself a night, Saquon Barkley. He was everywhere. The Eagles take this one 37-20. That is 7 wins in a row and total control of the NFC East. Got a wild game earlier on Sunday for Washington. Their big rivalry with the Cowboys. They're down 27-20, 32 seconds to go, and here's Jaden Daniels, Terry McLaurin, and then look at McLaurin go. 86 yards for the touchdown. Hey, everyone's happy we're going to overtime, right? That would be a no because they missed the extra points. And then look at this, adding insult to injury. The Cowboys won. Ye Thomas takes the onside kick to the house. 3 straight losses for the Burgundy and Gold. They're now 7-5 on the season. Happening tonight, Ravens in bounce-back mode. Baltimore smarting from a loss last week against the Steelers. Now here's a chance to close the gap in the AFC North. Ravens visit the Chargers, and thanks to the Steelers' Thursday night loss, a win by Baltimore gets them to a half game out of first. Kickoff in California set for sometime around 8:15. And coming up tonight on DSN, Delmarva Sports Network, some hot stove action, a replay of the Shorebirds and Salem Red Sox. And then at 10:30, it is the final score.
As the Christmas season rolls around, we are welcoming everyone to share holiday decorations. We want to see all your bright lights and your festive setups. Submit pictures and videos right now to coasttv.com/holidayhouse. Hope you had a fantastic weekend, everybody. Here's what's coming up Monday at 4 on Coast Life. Every week we show you some new teas from the Spice and Tea Exchange, but we really want to focus in this week on those holiday flavors to get you ready for all of the holidays you're celebrating. And maybe families coming over for the holidays or just for fun. You want some games to play, something the adults can take part in, even the kids as well. We have the perfect place to have a really fun family game night. That and more coming up Monday at 4 on Coast Life.
The Today Show, weekdays at 7 on Coast TV.
You'll be walking in a winter wonderland at Bellaterra's Garden Center this holiday season. From freshly cut Christmas trees and handmade wreaths to poinsettias and Christmas ornaments, let Bellaterra deck your halls and trim your tree. You'll love Christmas shopping at Bellaterra Garden Center as we transform into your ultimate Christmas destination. Bellaterra Landscapes and Garden Center, your Christmas tree headquarters. Bellaterra is located right off Route 16 and Ellendale, Delaware.
It's a virtual game that they were playing.
A girlfriend's flat screen is flattened.
He ran into the TV with the goggles.
That's what I saw. He bumped into the TV numerous times. He asked me if I could cover for him, and I said, yes, I could cover for you.
But will her man ever man up?
Takes them longer to grow up. He's pretty mature. He's mature?
Next, Judge Judy.
Monday at 2 on CoastTV. Have fun and enjoy Delmarva's Coast with Petey the Peacock, sharing joy coastwide. Know where he's going to be next and get his free coloring book at peteythepeacock.com. Sponsored by Tidal Health.
Get the Coast TV First Alert weather app with live satellite and radar, severe weather alerts, and extended forecast. Download the free Coast TV First Alert weather app, sponsored by Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
877-CALL-FIR, FHFIR.com.
As temperatures drop, FH Fur invites you to be part of something truly heartwarming, our Fall into Comfort Toy Drive. Through December 15th, for only $29, the experts at FH Fur will perform a comprehensive heating system inspection, ensuring your home stays snug through the chilly months ahead. The best part? 100% of the proceeds will go to the United States Marine Corps Reserve's Toys for Tots. Schedule your heating inspection today with FH Fur.
877-CALL-FIR, FHFIR.com.
It is 6:50 and it's time now to take a live look at Laurel. I'm told we see some sun. Ooh, that's lovely, Bob. Okay, I'm liking that.
Beautiful. Yeah, sun's coming up in a few minutes and a beautiful start to the day and nice weather today. Perhaps you're getting out there to decorate, and I tell you what, the weather will cooperate today. Not so much tomorrow, looking a little wet. That's why I gave it the red light tomorrow. But then Wednesday, the travel day, looking good to get out there again and decorate, as we'll see milder than average temperatures. Nothing mild about these temperatures. It's cold out there. Lower 30s inland areas. You're scraping frost from Salisbury to Milton and Georgetown, 44 in Ocean City, 41 in Bethany Beach right now. So you're frost-free at the coast. Winds are light right now and skies are mainly clear. We've got high pressure building in from the west, and that high will slide offshore as we go through the day. So it's a cold start, but we'll warm it up with full sunshine later on. Here's the next system back to the west. That will give us showers tomorrow. It's a weak system. There's an even stronger system well to the west coming on the California coast, and that's the one slated to give us rain on Thanksgiving. Here's Futurecast this morning. It's a frosty start. Leave extra time to warm up the car, but by noon, pretty mild into the mid-50s, and then right around 60 inland areas later on, 50s at the coast. As we go through the overnight, more clouds and a southerly breeze keeps us a little milder. Coldest temperature shortly after midnight, and as we go into the morning, 40s and 50s. Then we'll see showers building in with that next system. It's not a strong system, just giving us scattered showers into early afternoon. There we're seeing sun into the afternoon hours with highs around 60 degrees. It does clear out into the evening hours. Big Turkey Day travel day on Wednesday. We're looking at 35 to start the day, mostly cloudy skies, and then by the afternoon looking at 56. So all in all, looking good here. And across the nation, no major storms, just some snow across Colorado, maybe some rain across the plains, and then that system starts to work its way to the east. Maybe a mixed bag of precipitation around the Chicago area. Quiet on the east coast, some rain for the Ohio Valley, but really nothing all that significant. But that changes into Thanksgiving as we see the clouds increase and the rain, and it's going to be a washout. But at least we get rid of this by Friday. So if you're heading back from your Thanksgiving feast, we're looking at drier conditions heading into Friday. Could see a little bit of rain through Tuesday, but a better chance of a heavier rain into Friday, maybe up to about 3/4 of an inch, and that'll put a dent in the drought. In the meantime, a very cold start for December. Temperatures way below average. Paul Davis 7-day forecast, 60 today, some showers Tuesday, 63 by Wednesday, 56 and dry for the travel day. Thanksgiving is a washout, 59, then much colder and drier Friday, 49, only lower 40s for the weekend right now, looking dry, and a hard freeze overnight, temperatures into the mid-20s.
Bob, thank you. Time is now 6:53, and we got to check in with our coastal pet of the day.
All right, today's coastal pet of the day in this hour loves to get his fitness on. On your screen, that is Merwin doing some yoga. Is he doing yoga or taking a nap? Anyway, here is very goofy cat who sometimes purrs so loud he chokes on his own spit. Oh my. Merwin was submitted to us by Judy in Lewis. Thank you for that.
Stop doing that, Merwin. Oh my goodness. Okay, we want to see all your pets on Delmarva. Keep sending us photos like that one. Tell us what makes them so special.
You can scan that QR code top of your screen, submit your furry friend to Coast TV News, and then watch weekdays 5 to 7 a.m. to see all the pets we feature.
A clear and chilly start out there. Ocean View right now, 38 degrees, looking good. And we're looking at a mild start to the week with showers Tuesday, a dry travel day Wednesday, then a rainy Thanksgiving, then really cold to start December, weekend into next week. I'll have your 10-day forecast coming up next.
At Atlantic General Hospital, we've been busy. Busy expanding healthcare services that are second to none in our region. From cancer care and women's health services to orthopedics, gastroenterology, and more, we provide advanced health technologies delivered by top providers. Expert care every day. It's what you can count on from Atlantic General Hospital.
These fields are empty now, but soon they'll be alive.
Some teams can only dream to play it because they can't afford it. And that is why Toyota is sponsoring Delmarva's Dream Team.
We're looking for teams from any sport and any level. Each month, your Delmarva Toyota dealer will give one local team a $1,000 grant. And after the year, one finalist will receive an additional $3,000.
Nominate your dream team at DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com under the Features tab.
DSN's Delmarva's Dream Team, sponsored by your local Toyota dealer.
Halo Ministries presents Visions of Hope, a Christmas celebration benefiting Halo's mission. This festive evening will be emceed by special guest Jimmy Hoppa and includes a 3-course dinner, live nativity, and music by Halo's Transformation Choir.
The performance features remarkable stories of transformation from despair to a life full of hope and purpose. Tickets are $50 and all proceeds benefit Halo's mission.
Get your tickets now at haloministry.org.
Flashing lights. See them, and you know to go slow. Now we put that same technology in the palm of your hand with Lizard Flare. It's the high-tech safety flare with no flame. Lizard Flare uses 15 high-intensity LED strobes that can be seen nearly a mile away, and a powerful magnet that sticks to your car without exiting the vehicle. Look, flares are dangerous, but Lizard Flare won't let you down. A dead battery, an empty gas tank. With Lizard Flare, help is on the way. Lizard Flare Pro has an ultra-bright flashlight too.
Get your Lizard Flare for only $9.99, but wait, Lizard Flare may be discontinued. Due to rising costs, Lizard Flare is stopping manufacturing effective immediately. There is a strict limit of 2 vehicle packs per order. Call now.
This may be your last chance, so call 1-800-604-4696. That's 1-800-604-4696 or visit lizardflare.com now.
Time is 6:56. It's time for a look at your forecast before you head out your door.
Yeah, not too bad of a start for the final week of November, Bob.
Well, just need that ice scraper out the door. Warm up the car, bundle up the kids. We're starting out in the 30s, but we do warm it up today. Sunshine, and then the winds start to turn to the south, and we do warm it up into the 50s to right around 60 later on. Here's your Paul Davis 10-day forecast. Showers build in on Tuesday, 63. Big travel day Wednesday, looks dry, 56, and then it's a washout for Thanksgiving, 59. Much colder on Friday, 49, and as everybody's heading out to the stores, and then really cold heading into the weekend with lower 40s. The start to December looks icy cold with highs only in the 30s and low 40s with dry conditions, and overnight lows into the middle 20s, a hard freeze as we head into that time period.
Alrighty, Bob, thank you so much, and thank you all for joining us on Coast TV News today.
And the Today Show is coming up next at 7 a.m.
And then we'll be back with Coast TV News midday at 11, so stick with us.
And for even more news coverage and countdown, download our Coast TV News and weather apps. Have a great Monday morning, everybody.